Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another NFL review video. This will be the last week of the review videos, at least for what I can foresee. We've only done them like this because of I got married this past week, honeymoon this upcoming week, so the timing has just been weird for actually recording the game videos and getting them out to you before the week actually begins, or before that specific game that I choose. So we're gonna do another review videos, but I did like doing this last one and it did pretty well, so I really appreciate the support, guys. But we'll get right into it here. Eagles Giants. I think the Eagles close games finally caught them up to their problems have been kind of exposed. Close games have kind of finally caught up to them. Giants also. I mean, Scadaboo. I had Scadaboo on one of my fantasy teams. Absolutely beautiful. He had like over 30 fantasy points. Jackson Dart, Scadaboo, great energy. I saw the post game of Scadaboo and Fitzpatrick taking their shirts off and having fun. So Giants on the up and up. The Eagles, I think on the down. Not like they won't be a playoff team or a contender, but just a rough week for them, and they'll have to address some things for sure. Broncos Jets. I don't know. Broncos are 4-2, but that game they were trying to lose. Justin Fields was pretty much keeping them in the game, and then they obviously won. The Jets were trying to give the Broncos that game, and two, honestly, in my opinion, bad teams. The Broncos, I haven't seen anything great about them, so I'm not going to try to. I'm not going to try to lie about them. I just don't think they're both. I don't think both teams aren't that good, especially the Jets. Broncos could do something. Seahawks Jags, not too spectacular of a game. I do believe in the Seahawks, like Ninjigba, and over a lot of great talent in the Seahawks for sure. Jaguars, that came off their Chiefs victory from the week before. They came off that high, stumbled into a little crossroads there. Actually, didn't look at this game too closely. Sam Darnold played pretty well. Everything's about even. Where is like Jaguars stats? Player stat. Oh, here we go. Jaguars. Oh, not a bad game for Trevor Lawrence. Just not many. 2 touchdowns. 12 points. Did they miss both extra points or something? Or did they go for 2 twice? I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm curious. But anyway, next one. Sorry. Next one, Chargers Dolphins. Another one where I think the Chargers were kind of trying to give this game away, or the Dolphins are trying to give this game away. The Dolphins are terrible. The Chargers should do better than this. Probably, I mean, it's good that they came out the win for them, but disappointing. Ravens defense looked better for the Ravens. I mean, that's the only plus though. They only scored 3 points. I'm pretty sure Lamar was out, wasn't he? Yep, Lamar was out. 72 yards and an interception. That is awful. That is just awful. Oh my gosh. So Lamar was out. Rams win. I like the Rams. Glad they won. Colts Cardinals. Closer game than I thought, honestly. Closer game than I thought. Looks like about even games from Jacoby Brissett and Daniel Jones. I know there's an injury. I think Marvin Harrison Jr. got injured in this game. Jonathan Taylor, also on my fantasy team. What a stud. Love him. Love Jonathan Taylor. Colts 5-1. Super impressive. I mean, honestly, super impressive. Daniel Jones is having himself a year, and the Colts are in general. That's impressive. Panthers, Cowboys, definitely a trap game for Dallas. They came off their tie game against Green Bay. Feeling pretty good. And Rico Dowdle got his revenge. Let's say that. Rico Dowdle was on Dallas. For anyone that didn't know, he's a running back. He's on the Panthers now, and he was on one of my fantasy teams and got me like 30 points. So it was a pretty good week. Pretty good week. No, but yeah, Panthers, they've had some bad losses. They've had some good wins. I don't take them that seriously because they're quarterback, though. So, is what it is. Patriots Saints. Patriots are starting to impress me. That stat line is very nice. Granted, it's against the Saints. I get it. But 4-2 for the Patriots, that's a very promising thing to see. Best record they've had since Tom Brady was there. So, or maybe it's Mac Jones' first year, but throughout a 6-game stretch, I mean. Steelers Browns expected how I go. Aaron Rodgers is actually doing pretty dang good, and he had some Aaron Rodgers like plays. If I can get to Aaron Rodgers, he had some Aaron Rodgers like plays throughout the game. So I don't think he's washed. I just don't think he's great anymore. But he clearly, with a Mike Tomlin defense and really good receivers, honestly, he's an okay offensive line. He can get it done still. Raiders, Titans, nothing spectacular about this game. Raiders, Titans, two pretty bad teams. Chiefs go against the Raiders next week, so I'm hoping we can finally get into the positive and get 4-3, but we'll get there. Buccaneers, 49ers. Who does not like Baker Mayfield? That's the story of this game. Another 3rd and 14, gutsy run. Baker puts his shoulder down. I mean, he's impressive. Like, he's got a strong MVP case. Mahomes, him, Daniel Jones, like some interesting names. And I know people don't want to see Mahomes again, but Mahomes actually hasn't won an MVP in a few years. So it's been a hot second for him. But I would love to, Baker Mayfield, I would not mind at all if he won MVP. I like myself some Baker Mayfield action. Packers, Bengals. Packers, they won. Scored 17 in the fourth. Wow. Okay, I might need to watch this one too. Didn't realize that. 17 in the fourth quarter. Wow. So the Bengals were. It depends how the scoring was going, but it was a close game most game. That's Jordan Love needs to play a little bit better, clearly. But interesting. That's an interesting one. Next up, Chiefs Lions. As a Chiefs fan, you guys know this is a beautiful game. Offense is back. Mahomes 4 touchdowns. Defense played great. This is Lions that are scoring like 50 points a game almost, outside of their week 1 against Green Bay. But incredible game. I'm super happy. Lions need to do better. They need to act more mature. But understanding it was a tough loss for them, and they played really well. It was a good game. And I have a lot of respect for the Lions. Bills Falcons. This just ended. I'm recording this Monday night. This just ended 14-24. I'm probably going to watch this tonight as I'm kind of like going to sleep. Josh Allen, 2 interceptions. This is not a normal Josh Allen stat line. Something's going on. I think we're seeing the effects of a new coordinator. Josh Allen, in my opinion, even though he's a beast, he makes plays happen. He is awesome. I'm not dissing Josh Allen here. He is incredible. But he seems like he's pretty coordinator dependent. There has been... I'm forgetting the coordinator's name now. The Patriots. He's on the Patriots now. I'm blanking. Josh McDaniels, I think. I'm pretty sure I could be wrong there. But he had a coordinator that he did very, very well under. A couple coordinators he's done poorly under. I feel like he's such a good player. If you coach out the mistakes, he is almost unstoppable. I really do believe that. But if you don't coach out the mistakes, it can bite the team in the butt. Not that he's not incredible, but it can bite the team in the butt. After that, we got the Bears and Commanders, so I can't really speak on this game. I bet the Commanders will win. I have a feeling, but we will see. But that is the video, guys. I hope you guys really enjoy this. I know I do. Just nice quick little reviews, kind of fill in the gap for the actual game I usually record. I have my honeymoon this week. Starting not probably next week, but the week after, we'll get back into regular live streams and stuff like that. We'll bring Cobblemon back. A lot of really exciting stuff coming. Go check out Real Cheeseburger in the meantime, and my other friends I always put in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!